If you're just coming in now, this is probably a separate video for World 2. In this level, there's not much to do. In fact, this is a pretty straightforward level. All you gotta do is climb the vines. If you're holding 2 vines at once, you climb up faster, and if you're holding 1 vine, then you climb down faster, or rather slide down faster, like in a fire station. You don't want to go too fast here. Just wait for that fireball to go through. I'd flip either 3 or 4 times there on that rope. Unlike World 1, I have a little more liberty to talk because I've got sort of the main things out of the way of the game. Just get there quickly. So I can talk a little more about like what to do in each level. For example, that was a pretty straightforward level. If I must be honest, a lot of these levels don't need a lot of explanation. You know, I just noticed that the sound follows the speaker on your computer, or rather on the Game Boy, and if you're watching this on the computer, because right there I started it all the way on the left side of the level, and I can only hear Mario jumping in the left speaker. So that's a nice little detail they have. Just want to be really quick on the vines to get through them as quickly as you can, because of course we're worried about his time. Now from here, you could just get a bit of a shortcut up there and get this mini Mario. In this level, you're introduced to these monkeys here, these little generic toy monkey-looking things, and their tails stick out. I don't know why, they just go right through the platforms, but either way, you can climb on them just like you can with the vines around here. They look a little more like rope, actually. I'm not sure if I should call them that, but I guess they don't really look like vines as much. Careful of that bird right there, because he poops right out. You can get that present pretty quickly, like that. And he's a little too low, so even if I weren't in this cutscene here, he wouldn't be able to hit me while I'm on this platform. I'm pretty sure, at least. Just like that, we're on to World 2-4. I remember I got a little stuck on this level as a kid. All you need to know is that you just want to press, as quickly as possible to beat this level, you want to press yellow, get the key right here, and just press red. And the key timer has a good amount of time, so that you still have enough time to pick it up without being too much stress on you. Sorry if I stutter a little. I'm, again, not used to commentary as much. And right here, even though that you should probably press yellow to have more space to get out, you can still easily just get out like that. Saves you a bit of time. This one's really out in the open. And we can make it like that. Maybe I should have waited for the platform there. And just like that, there's the mini Mario. In this level, you're introduced to falling fruit and how it can kill some enemies. In fact, there are these little... I don't know if they're called claptraps. No, they're not. I don't think. Either way, those little things, they can't be killed in any other way other than by having something thrown at them, which there isn't anything here. I mean, not even... You can't even kill stuff with the key. Just like you could in Donkey Kong 94. Rather, you could in that game, but not in this game. So the only way you can kill these, still tempted to call them claptraps, but I don't really know, is by having fruit fall on them. They can also climb up vines, you can see from that one up there. And there we go, you can kill some, get a few extra points. Interesting fact, this, along with some other levels, you can actually collect enough points by killing all of those enemies, so that you don't actually need to collect all 3 presents to get the high score in the level. However, you don't get a star if you don't collect all 3 presents, even if your score is higher than the high score. So, unfortunately, there's no way to cheese anything like that. And I just consider doing this. Be quick about that. While the monkey is on top of the red, just hit him so he falls down. However, we don't even need the monkey. You can make that with the triple jump. And just throw the rhino on the spikes, go right to the door, and there you go. Second half of the level. You might be a little more stressed on time for this level. This part of the level. There's a little more that can go wrong. For example, right there, I can't get that present. And I'm gonna have to duck under that fireball. And another one. I'm gonna need to press the red switch, get to the bottom and not press any other switches. I might need to... Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do here, actually. There we go, actually. That wasn't too bad. I think I'm 4 seconds higher than I would need to be to get the high score. Oh, never mind. I overshot that a lot, but either way, more equals more. I guess that's kind of self-explanatory. Now this shows you that the Mini Marios, they can jump on springs on their own. Now this is kind of hard to do. What you need to do is run quickly to that switch. I mean, it's not really hard to do, but you wouldn't really think that it would work. But some of the Mini Marios get trapped under there, and some of the Mini Marios are able to jump on top. It just looks like something that you're really not expected to do. Now this Mini Mario mechanic of them following you, something interesting you need to note is that if you're in the air, their position won't update until you get on the ground. So you could do a triple jump in one direction, but they won't follow you until you actually hit the ground after the triple jump. I'll show you what I mean in a later level. Here comes probably one of the harder Donkey Kong fights. More the randomness involved. So look how fast he's going. He could really screw you over in this level. And remember, if you get hit once, it means that you can't get the high score. See, that was close. He almost got me. And just like that, that's the level. But see, those look a lot more like ropes. I think they are ropes. Anyway, you can see Donkey Kong is just getting his, whatever you call those guys, and is getting the hell out of here. And that's an easy star.